Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So last year I got a lot of emails about my rosters for MLB The Show 18. So this year I wanted to show you guys how I actually go about building these rosters up and actually making the rosters. So here we go for MLB The Show 19. Let's get through these menus real quick. Alright, here we go. So I'm just showing you guys, these lineups won't be, these lineups aren't going to be the final lineup when the franchise mode starts. But we just want to go through some of the players here. Now I do incorporate legends in my rosters. Like I do with all my other stuff too. Well, except for Madden, because Madden you can't do that, but you'll see here for Boston, this lineup is crazy. It's a great lineup. Probably one of the top 5 lineups in the game for my franchise mode. Legendary Cy Young. Now that Jon Lester is on the that's a prime Jon Lester, and he's on the free agent list. So when you guys get this game and you go to the rosters, go to the free agent list, that's where you'll find players in their prime, like Bryce Harper in his prime, Jose Reyes, guys like that. Here's my squad. Here's my Yankees. Also, players like Don Mattingly, they're on the free agent list as well. So some legendary players won't be on the those classic rosters. They'll be on the legendary free agent list. And this is what I hate. Like Babe Ruth, this year they have him as a pitcher. Last year they had him as a batter. I wish there was a way you can go back and forth and switch their position, but you can't do that yet. Hopefully they'll update that. This Yankee team is sick. But there are other lineups that can challenge that Yankee team. This Tampa Bay team is just, whatever good player they had, I just took them off of there. You can see the details in the likeness to the actual players. It looks good. That Troy Tulowitzki is prime Troy Tulowitzki, which can be found on the free agent list. The Toronto team is good as well, but they just don't have any pitching. That's going to be a lot of teams in this game. The pitching depth just not there. Guys at MLB The Show, guys, please get some pitchers in this game for next year. MLB The Show 20 needs to focus on pitching. This White Sox team is good also. I like this lineup. I guess they took Blackjack McDowell out the game this year. And this is another thing that pissed me off. They took Albert Bell out the game this year. This lineup was sick last year. This lineup was brutal to play against last year, with Albert Bell in there. But I guess, legendary player Larry Doby, I guess, fills that void. Plus they actually have Carlos Gonzalez on there, so I guess it makes up for it. Now this pitching lineup is crazy because with Cliff Lee, again, another player that's on the free agent list, that's prime Cliff Lee. So that is crazy. Just like they had prime CC Sabathia, which you saw on the Yankees pitching staff. So what I did was I traded, the current, like say CC Sabathia, I traded the current CC for the prime CC. So there won't be any double players. There won't be any doubles, like an old CC and a prime CC in the same league, the franchise. That just takes me out of the game. So I want to keep it as, I won't say as real, but I want to keep it legit as possible. You see this Tigers lineup: Ty Cobb, a young Miguel Cabrera, also another prime player that's on the free agent list. And Jack Morris is the only good pitcher that they have. So what I do most of the time, guys, is when it comes to players and how I pick them on a team, I look at when you select a player and you hit the triangle, you can see what card that you can see their baseball card, and that's how I 99% of the time, whatever card, whatever team they are on that baseball card, I usually put the player on that team. Now, if the team is already stacked and there's other teams, that need to be filled, other rosters that need to be filled, 9 times out of 10 I'll take that player and put him on another team. Last year I had Brett Saberhagen and I'm having a brain freeze. The pitcher that plays for Arizona right now. I put him back on Kansas City, but I just left him there. I left him in Arizona this year. Torrey Hunter is in the game. Prime Torrey Hunter. I wish they added prime Joe Mauer. This team is pretty good. This is probably one of the, I won't say one of the worst rosters, but you guys are wondering, where's Albert Pujols? You'll see in a minute. I guess you can say this team is in a rebuilding stage, but you got Jim Edmonds, you got Garrett Anderson. I guess I forgot to show off Minnesota's pitching crew. I guess they had J.A. Happ on here. I guess, he's not an ace by any means, but as you can see down here, they have Troy Percival. I might keep him here, or I might trade him during the season, Now this lineup is crazy. You got Ricky Henderson at leadoff. Johnny Damon. Jason Giambi. Reggie Jackson. Along with the other guys in that lineup. This is one of the underrated lineups in my franchise this year. You got Chris Davis on the bench, but he's a big bat, big power bat. This is going to be a fun lineup to play against. So yeah, I don't play the game. I like to simulate it, like computer versus computer. Then I edit it down to the good innings, and then that's what I post. Their pitching staff is they have 2 aces, a great closer. Prime Ichiro. He's also on the free agent list. So I traded Prime Ichiro for current Ichiro. You can see they added Jay Buhner this year. Big bat. It's another good lineup. I can't wait to get this franchise mode started. This is going to be a good year. I had to juice up. Yeah, I had to give Felix Hernandez, King Felix some juice because his ratings were terrible. And I always loved King Felix, so I hooked them up a little bit so they can at least have at least one ace. I can't wait for them to put A-Rod. It's another lineup that's not too bad. It's not great. It's not bad either. Got Pudge there, first year in the game. Prime young Nelson Cruz. Wow, Delino DeShields Jr. Wow. You got the heater, Nolan Ryan. I just threw Mike Scott on there because Houston didn't need him, so threw him in Texas. This Astros lineup is crazy with Jeff Bagwell in here. They added Michael Brantley this year. I don't know, guys. What do you think on Houston? Should I? But when I get to the pitching staff, we'll see. There goes the man, Jeff Bagwell. I hope they add the other two killer bees. See, the pitching staff, I put Dallas Keuchel back. They have Roy Oswalt. They have Verlander, Garrett Cole, but I'm wondering if I should put Nolan Ryan on here. And there's Billy Wagner, one of the great closers of the game. Now this lineup for Atlanta, crazy. Prime Andrew Jones, prime Fred McGriff, prime Brian McCann, Dale Murphy, the only problem with this team you'll see coming up is the pitching. Because I want MLB to show. San Diego Studios. Guys, come on. Maddox, Glavine, Smoltz, Steve Avery, okay. John Rocker. Come on, guys. That's the Braves, man. Greatest pitching staff ever assembled. I know, it's too bad they only have one ring. I know, it's great. Now this Marlins team, I put some respect on them because Derek Jeter is running them now. So, and since when they had a prime Hanley Ramirez, I said, hey, why not? So I put a bunch of players on here. Traded current Cespedes on here. They have some players. Now, will they make the playoffs? Probably not, because that division is, as you'll see, the NL East is stacked, especially with the champions from last year's game. they don't really have any pitching. I mean, AJ Burnett is a stand-up guy. Yu Darvish is okay. The Nationals have some good players as well. Yeah, I know Yankee fans. Listen, guys, I'm a Yankee fan too, but with the team that I assembled over there, Didi just didn't fit. So I traded him. For a speed guy who can get on base and steal bases. Didi is not that guy. Fits better on here anyway. Legendary Gary Carter won a championship with the New York Mets. This team is okay. Is it a contender? They're contenders because of their pitching. Another former Yankee, Brett Gardner. They got legendary Walker Johnson on here. Still have Strasburg. So that's why they're going to contend in franchises. Their pitching is going to be good. Here goes the defending champions from MLB The Show 18. But this year, a little different. Last year I had Manny Machado at shortstop, but this year they had a prime Jose Reyes, young Jose Reyes in his prime. This is basically the same lineup as last year, except for they had a prime Robinson Cano. So I threw him on here. The legendary former Met, Honestly Irvin. I added him this year. And they had a prime Adrian Gonzalez. They had a great season last year in franchise mode. I believe they won 120 games. Struggled in the playoffs though. Like all that playoff series, they had to come from behind. They were down 3-1 against the Cubs, down 3-0 against the Dodgers, down 3-1 against the Yankees. All came back, all won. It was a great franchise last year. As you can see, I put Matt Harvey back and I juiced him up a little bit. You'll see a familiar name. Dylan Betances, there you go. Another former Yankee. Let's see, guys. Can they defend the crown? We'll see. Here we go with the Phillies. Heated rival of the Mets. And as you guys see with Bryce Harper, traded him straight up for Stanton, Bryce Harper for Stanton, and then I traded current Bryce Harper for young prime Bryce Harper on the Yankees, because I have to keep Trout and Harper together on the Yankees. It just won't be right. So that Phillies team is okay. Another team that lacks pitching depth. And that's going to hurt a lot of teams in franchise mode this year, is pitching. But I also blame that on the guys at San Diego Studio for not including, a lot of starting pitchers. This Cubs team, wow, this Cubs team last year was crazy. But this year, they didn't have two pieces last year, and they were up on the Mets, like I told you, and they lost 4 games in a row after being up 3-0. But they didn't have Mark Pryor and Kerry Wood last year. Wow. I'm expecting big things from this Cubs team this year. Fergie held it down last year at the ace, but he got 2 young studs now. Cole Hamels, that long reliever. You got a great bullpen. Look at that. Bruce Stunner. Lee Smith. So this Cubs team is gonna do wonders. Another very good lineup. Here in Cincinnati, but they're pitching. They go. Scooter Gennett, I don't think they're going to need him on the bench, so I might trade him. I think Milwaukee needs a second baseman. And I like that Milwaukee lineup, so I might keep him in division and trade him to Milwaukee. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Definitely going to trade him. His pitching staff is probably one of the worst in the game. Just threw Raleigh Fingers on there, just Oakland didn't need him. A young prime Ryan Braun. Seems okay, but I'm definitely gonna give them a second baseman. So definitely look out when you see franchise mode guys this year. Scooter Gennett will be on Milwaukee. Another team that has no pitching. Guys, you need pitching. Like, I don't care how great a lineup is. When it comes to, late in the season and postseason, you need pitching. They have a great closer, but another lineup that's very good. They added Jason Kendall this year to the Legends list. I don't know what it is about the Steelers and the Pirates, man. Those uniforms they're like the best uniforms in both leagues. Pirates have like 2 or 3 different jerseys. But again, the pitching staff is not great, bordering on good. Now guys, the Cardinals lineup is crazy. Ozzie Smith, Stan Musial, young prime Albert Pujols. I'm sorry, prime Albert Pujols. Look, guys, look at how young he looks. Wow. Roger Hornsby, Slaughter, a young prime Yadier Molina. Lou Brock. And they still have Carpenter. Wow, this lineup is sick. And they have one of the greatest pitchers of all time. Some good bench players. I think I skipped ahead. But as you can see, this Arizona lineup is decent. I put Paul Goldschmidt back because obviously he's not needed in St. Louis. Cardinals do not need him now. Let's go back to the pitching staff. Here you go. Bob Gibson, one of the greatest of all time. Like, the pitching staff is not great. Bullpen isn't great either. Never decent closer. Here's the Cardinals pitching staff. Another pitching staff that isn't great. Adequate, but not good. Or adequate, good, just not over the top. It's gonna get you to the playoffs. Hopefully, Embry Show 20 will add Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling and players like that, man. So we can. I hope next year they put an emphasis on pitching. Arizona has decent players, but they don't have a team that can take them over the top. Now this Rockies team, this lineup, is another good, bordering on great lineup. Not there yet, but you guys are wondering why I didn't put young prime Troy Tulowitzki on here. They have Trevor Story, and he's practically the same player. He's young and upcoming, so the lineup is decent. Pitching staff, good, not very good, but good pitching staff. Now, these guys, they had the Mets down and killed them. They have a young prime Matt Kemp, also can be found on the free agent list. They were killing the Mets, man. Had them down, had them on the ropes. But just couldn't finish them off, man. This lineup is crazy. They have a great lineup. Now, they have a young Clayton Kershaw, prime, so I traded him for current Clayton Kershaw. Eric Gagne, man, I don't know how they didn't go to the World Series last year in franchise mode. There's another player that I had on the Dodgers, Steve Garvey, but they didn't really need him. The Padres, they have Tony Gwynn, Manny Machado. I do lose Severino on here, former Yankee, because we don't need him, and plus he doesn't fit what I'm trying to do on the Yankees. He's not that guy. So stick him out here in San Diego. I might trade him. There's some other teams that need him. Plus his division is already stacked, so we'll see. Another lineup that is incredible. Great Willie Mays. They had a prime Hunter Pence, so I put him in there instead of the current Hunter Pence. Another great lineup from top to bottom. Pitching staff is also wonderful. And as you can see, they added Rob Nen this year. And there you have it, guys. There's my roster and how I put them all together. Is it better than MLB The Show 18? Not really, but there's some players missing, like Albert Bell and Blackjack McDowell and some other, key legends that are not in the game, but Opening day is coming up. I'm going to simulate, as I always do, the first season and go into it. Second season, get the players all ready and, get them all used to each other. And we're going to go. All right, guys, let me know what you think. I'm out of here. Peace.